I want to see an all Olympic champion 100-meter dash. Hear me
Mm,
out. 2 races, 1
I
man,
like
1
it.
woman. And the only people who are allowed to be in it are 800-meter Olympic champion and up and the field event Olympic champions. So we're going to have a Thing Mo. We're going to have Safana San. We're going to have who are the other Olympic champions? Steeplechase. We're
Valerie
gonna have
Allman.
Valerie Allman. You're gonna have the long jump champ. You're gonna have Rojas in the triple. You're gonna the shot put champ.
Yeah,
You're gonna have
everybody.
every Olympic champion that's not 400 and under, because obviously a 400-meter runner or 110 hurdler or whatever would
Yeah.
do it. And we just see who's the fastest Olympian. Like, that wouldn't it be kind of cool just to see like the
Yeah.
greatest athletes in those sports all just do a 100-meter dash? Like, obviously, we're gonna see the throwers like not thin, but you seeing the shot put champ go up against the high hammer throw versus the javelin versus the
Yeah.
discus, like that's gonna be a mini battle, right? Maybe they get a prelim, right? Maybe because there's more than 8 people, you have the 4 throwers do like a first round, and then the winner of that gets to get the
No, 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 no,
final
no, no, no.
lane in the
You
final.
you put them all. No, no, no one gets in the final. You all got to run through because those field event people, a lot of them are going to end up beating the 10K person and the steeple person.
Yeah.
Like
No, I'm gonna say for the
those throwers are
throwers,
quick.
the 4 throwers.
Yeah,
You
they're
think
quick.
a thrower can beat
Yes.
Safana in 100?
Uh, Depends which thrower, but I think the explosive
The Olympic
power.
champions.
Yeah, I think they
Really?
could. I think they could. Yeah,
You think
yeah.
Valerie Allman could beat Safana in 100?
Oof. I don't know, but I'd love to see it. You got me. You
Right?
got me
It
hooked,
would be
Gordon.
cool.
This is a good
It
idea.
would be
This is a
cool.
good idea. No, throwers are incredibly explosive. Again, maybe at that last 40 meters starts to close. I guess if we're using blocks, a lot of it would depend on who's seen blocks before and use them. But they're going to be in the lead. They're going to be in the lead at 40. A lot of those throwers are
Yeah.
among against
I
distance
mean,
runners. Now, I think the long jumper is going to win in most cases. We're not including hurdlers.
no. Because
Yeah.
400 and under, you don't include.
Okay, so the long jumper is the favorite in all of these. Just to be clear.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Long jumper should be the favorite. But this would be the situation where the triple jumper, Rojas, would want to be, she'd want to win this race to kind of get herself prepared to be a long jumper.
Like Barshim versus Krauser, who you got?
Wait, Barshim versus Krauser. I don't see.
I mean, it's good,
I
right?
think Barshim. I think Barshim. Right?
Have you ever seen Barshim? But you've never seen Barshim run more than 15 meters, not making a J. You've never seen him run.
Yeah.
We don't
What
know.
about Mondo? What about Mondo in the pole vault? Because he has to run down the
Mondo would be a
runway.
good pick. Right. Pole vaulters would be good too. Again, I think distance runners would struggle in this. The 10K
Okay.
runner
What about
and the steepler would struggle. 5K runner would struggle.
so Mondo versus Emmanuel Courier? Courier actually might win it because that's
Well,
the 800.
got some 400 in him.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Courier and the Thing, they do have that 400 speed. So maybe should I not invite 800-meter runners, or should we let them in? So maybe it should be mile and up, like 1500 and up, and then field events.
No, let the 800 runners in. Let them in.
Okay.
They get to be in.
Okay.
Give me it. Well, yeah, they get to be in. But the hurdlers and 400 down, I think you're right. Because
Okay. I'm gonna bring.
the long jumper has a leg up on the 800 person. So if you're going to exclude anybody, it should be a long jumper because most of those people sprinted. But some of those 800
Okay.
people have never sprinted in their life.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring up the. Give me your podium, your top 3 in this men's 100-meter final. You have Emmanuel Courier, Jakob Ingebrigtsen, Joshua Cheptegei, Salman Barega, Sulafine El Bakali, Ilya Kipchoge, Tamburi
No.
and Barsham, Mondo Duplantis, Matildis Tetaloga, the long jump champ, Picardo from triple jump, Krauser, shot put, Daniel Stahl, discus, Nowitzki, I said his name wrong, hammer throw,
Yeah.
Chopra, javelin throw. And I'm not going to include, should I include Damian Warner, decathlon?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do 100.
Well,
So no, they do it. No, not include him because they train for the 100. So no decathlon. You're not
he'd be
invited.
my he'd be my pick.
Okay, so
If
what's your top three? What's the order?
I would go Tentaglue first.
Okay.
I would go. See, I'm a little biased towards Mondo because I know how fast he was because he ran a bunch of hundreds in high school. Didn't he win state in the 100, or am I making that up?
He didn't win state. He just competed at state, I think, or something like
But he
that.
ran like I'm thinking he ran 10.7 or something. That number sticks out in my head. And I remember talking to Dennis Shaver when before he came into LSU, and we were talking about could he make the 4x1? Like would he put him on the 4x1? And you know how good LSU is. So I'm putting Mondo second, and then I would go Pichardo probably third.
So you want to put Career or Ingebrigtsen
No, no.
in the top
Look,
three?
Ingebrigtsen's great. Ingebrigtsen's get great, but most guys they're getting walked in 100. I'm sorry. I love distance runners. They're getting walked in 100 against all these guys. It's just the reality.
I think Emmanuel Career would win. I don't know why I
I
think that.
If it was a 200, I would yes, 100%.
Yeah.
He would blow out everybody in the 200. 100, I don't think he'd have enough time.
Okay. So I'm going, but I still think I'm going Career for the win. I think Tentaclue would get second, the long jump, and then I would go Duplantis third. And then who do you think will be the fastest thrower? Ryan Krauser, Daniel Stahl, Wojciech Nowicki, and
Yeah.
I can't say his name, Chopra, the Indian guy. So
Those
javelin, hammer, discus, shot. Who would win that battle? That sub battle?
he he's Chopper's the shortest of those guys. Am I correct in that? Or would it be no? I mean,
I don't
Krauser's
know.
massive. Krauser's
Also,
massive.
Chopra is the
I'd
only one that
probably
has to run to throw. Like they run with the javelin, right? So there is that forward
sure.
motion that they have to make.
Sure, sure. I'll go.
I'll go
I'll go him.
Chopra.
Not. Yeah, not.
Yeah.
I mean, Stahl is a massive guy, but I'm telling you, those guys are explosive. Those men and women who throw are way, 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 way quicker than a lot of people realize.
All
So
right, let's bring up the women's field. All right, you got a Thing
okay,
Mo, Faith Kipyegon, Safan Hassan, Peruth Chamutai, Perez Chapchichir, uh, Lassen. I can't say these people's names. Maria
Lasses Kane.
Lassiskene, high jump. Katie Nago, pole vault. Miambo, long jump. Rojas, triple. Gong of shot put. Almond, discus. Anita of hammer throw. Sheeing, javelin. What do you got? I think
Uh,
long.
Mihambo.
I can't say her name. My God, I'm the worst at names. This is the worst podcast clip I've ever created of not being able to say these athletes' names that I cover. Anyway, I'm going long jump champion to win this.
She's got a 11. Well, she ran 11.5 last year in the long
Yeah,
jump,
so she's
but
going to win.
or in the 100, and she's run 11.2 before. Yeah, Mihambo. I mean, I would take Rojas. I know it's kind of boring. See, this would be a situation where I think a Thing Mo might be able to slip in for that third spot. But I mean, Najat's probably pretty quick out the blocks. And I think someone like, yeah, I don't know. That one's tough. That's a toss up for me for the third one. I would
I
be
think
stunned
because
in
there's,
all of these if the 1500, if anybody above 800 ever placed top three, I would be stunned in these. I would love to watch it, but I would be stunned.
I think what will make this fun is you have two rounds. You have
Yeah.
a round that's 8, 15, 5, 10 steeple marathoner. Top two qualify for the final. All right. And then you have another round that's high jump, pole vault, long jump, triple jump. Top two go to the final. And then you have a third race that's shot put, discus, hammer, javelin. Top two go to the final. So you have six that make the final. And then you take your two at-large qualifiers based on time, and then you have your final to make it an 8-person final. That's what you do. So you get to see, a throwing only race, a jumping only race, and a distance only race. And then they take the
Yeah.
top two from each of those, and then you get your ultimate final. Dude, this would be a great event. I would
This
love this.
is again, I'm the Gordon idea judge here. I give this one thumbs up. This is a good idea for you. I would watch it because we're always talking about race a football player, race a baseball player, which is
Yeah.
cool too. But this is way more
Race an Olympic
realistic.
champion.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to see it. I think it would change track people's perspectives a bit too, which would be which would be a lot of fun. And then people be like, "Wait, have everybody run a 10K?" And you just ruined it, dude. No, nobody wants to see
And
that.
then you could put money on the line where like if you win your field event group, like if you win the
Yeah,
thrower race, you get a bonus and then you get a bonus for top three. So it encourages the throwers to try because obviously they know, hey, I'm not going to beat the long jumper champion, but dude,
yeah, yeah,
maybe I
yeah.
can beat the hammer thrower.
I think it's pretty clear the jumpers would be solid in this, the long jump, triple jump. But next time if we ever have a thrower on the pod, the next time we do, well, we will in the future. We need to ask them this question, where they think they would
Yeah.
stack up in the 100, right? If we talk to Krauser, be like, "Hey, you and Ingebrigtsen is the matchup that everybody's talking about in the 100. What do you think? You betting on yourself?"
Yeah, it's just like we don't know because we don't know how because they also have the momentum because once they get their body moving, it's gonna take a while for it to
Yeah,
slow down because this is a lot of
yeah,
mass going forward. So they
yeah.
once they get to their top speed, they're not losing it because it's just gonna carry across the finish line. So I don't know. We gotta make this race happen.
Mm, I'm looking at the fastest O line 40-yard dash. And apparently in 20, because O linemen, throwers,
Yeah,
somewhat similar.
yeah.
Just a quick Google tells me Taron Armstead in 2013 ran 4.71 in the 40 for the fastest time. 4.7's pretty quick. Like we're used to the world of 4.2s and things like that, but those are amongst guys who would be sprinting. So 4.7's pretty fast.
We'll see what happens. Anyway,
Excited.
that's what got me thinking. Seeing Rojas go to long jump, it made me want to think of the ultimate 100-meter race with non-sprinters, the bunch of Olympic champions. Anyway,
I think we I think we got Tom. I think is our first ever member of Kevin's Kings. I'm seeing this in the chat.
ooh,
Welcome, Tom. I will not let you down. I know Gordon's goons are off to a strong start, but I'm gonna hold it down for you, man. I'm not gonna forget about this. I'm honored, um, and really just humbled at your support. So there might just be
Tom, you,
exclusive Tom. There might just be
Tom, you're
exclusive
dead to
Tom
me.
content.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I might just do the exclusive content for members. Might just be for me and like Tom. I might just do a Tom cast. I'm so
There you
excited
go.
about this. This is a big day in my life. I'm pumped.